All right, welcome back to another video. This is an Audi A4. What we are going to be doing on it today is the ride sensors in the back, just behind this wheel here. They actually have broken in half. It's a issue that this model has. The bars that hold them, they snap over time. So we are going to be replacing them with an aftermarket replacement part. This piece right here is what breaks all the time on them. So basically a connector on one side, bracket on the other, and then it's a bit of a tight squeeze to get in there, but I'll show you how to do it. All right, so this isn't the greatest video I've done. However, anyways, kind of going to give you a step-by-step on what to expect, what to do when you're involved in this. So this is the ride stability height sensors that is on the Audis. They are located behind the back of the vehicle on the lower control arm just above it. There is going to be a piece that sits right there with a swivel that goes right onto the bolt hole right where my index finger is. Okay, you can take that off with an H7 Allen head. And then if you get up under here, you go along this bracket here. This is the sensor itself. So let me get a better shot. This is the sensor itself. This is the bracket that goes up here. The bracket goes all the way up to the upper control arm of this vehicle. So it goes all the way up here, and it's actually just like if you look at my index finger, it's about halfway up. So the bolt's right there. It's an 18 on the front and a 17 on the rear. You have to use wrenches because you have limited access in there. Okay, there's your back side, and the front side is just on the other side of here. If you can, I had to, the bracket here, this one up here was, the bolt was seized, so I couldn't get it out that way. So I actually had to keep the bracket on and reuse the bracket, but change the sensor, change the pitman arm, and change the shock itself so it'll work. Because the other one was broken in half. It was broken right down here at the bottom, which is where they can break all the time. They come kinked and they make you think that it's broken, but it really isn't. That's actually how they come. And then you basically will just kind of mount it in right here. So you're gonna have two holes here. The first hole down here is just a fitment hole to hold it in place, just like that. And then the second one will go right there. You're gonna use your pre-existing bolt right there. And then this will, you'll plug your connector back in. And then it will be able to understand what height the vehicle is sitting at, because right now it's throwing a fault code on the dash of the vehicle. This one was an absolute nightmare. These bolts were rusted. Everything on the vehicle is rusted. It is a 2012, I believe, or 2014. So there's a lot of rust under this for all the winters that it has endured already. So it wasn't a very fun job. A lot of hard work to remove the previous two bolts here. I'll show you those previous bolts here and all the hardware that I had to remove to gain access to get this done. Okay, I've already done the other side too. This is just the final one on this side, but I just wanted to give a quick video on how to do this. So it's not too hard. You may need a scanner afterwards to reprogram the sensors back to the ECM of the vehicle, or it might correct itself. Majority of the time, you're gonna have to erase it, relearn it, so it can reprogram itself back to the computer. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. This is a ride height sensor on a Audi A4 and every other Audi that it has these ride heights, which is the A4, A7, A5, and also a few of the Q series. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was useful as a quick kind of step-by-step on what you can do. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.